So, I hope you're all doing great. Well, in one of my last videos, we talked about this guy, Joe Pritch, who's a small content creator on Dlive and Gab. And basically, TLDR, his Dlive stream got flagged and taken down by groypers. And there's been a new update, so it looks like there's a clip that's been floating around on Gab. Apparently, it's from Beards and Beardly stream on cozy.tv. So let's see what it says. I'm gonna raise the volume for you guys. Okay.
Yeah, we literally doxed him. I mean, like, not publicly, but we found all of his information, and we found out that, like, he had this girlfriend or something, or a wife, I think, and then he knocked up this other girl, and she's like a literal 2 out of 10, like Cal, and also they're poor, and also he's like an electrician or something. So, I mean, these people, it's like we were saying the other day, like, the people that hate us are scum of the earth. You know what I mean? Like, literally, like, who are the enemies? Like Chris Cantwell, Mike Enoch, like this Joe Rich guy. Like, is there one among them that doesn't have like a bastard kid, a shotgun wedding, like a broken marriage, married to a Jew? Like literally every one of them has one of these like white trash dysfunction type things going on.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's and the
So I guess that's the clip. And yeah, so Joe Pritch, he says at the real link, Jace Fuentes admits he doxed yours truly. This is what they're spending their time and Gab money's doing. So I guess I think it depends like what's your definition of doxing. So according to some people this definitely does count as doxing because if you like pay attention to what he said in the clip, here's a excerpt. So he says, "Yeah, we literally doxed him. I mean, not like publicly, but we found all of his information and we found out that he this. Okay, so what's basically happening is, I guess his info was out there. It's just that it wasn't compiled and, analyzed and, put together to create a profile that could, tell us who he is. So I think definitely this does count as some kind of dox. I mean, I think doxing is basically, I guess I would define it as publishing people's information without like their consent or in a way that harms them in some way. And obviously they're digging up. I mean, if they can dig up like his relationship info and this level of personal detail, they definitely must have went above and beyond like just normal doxing. Like usually doxing, people think, okay, let's get his IP address, let's find his location, let's find his bank records, his criminal records. So this is his job. So this definitely, I guess I definitely would say it's kind of a some kind of doxing for sure. And yeah, Fuentes basically admitted to it. And yeah, the reactions. Let's see. If you're poor, an electrician, and your girl isn't a fashion model, you are scum of the earth to Nick. That's good to know. Okay. So Maddie, he says, so what Halfbreed is saying is that white blue collar workers with a lot of money but with children are trash, correct? Not a good look. So I'm not gonna comment too much on this guy's personal life. Now I don't even know if this claim is true that he's an electrician and he cheated on his wife. I actually don't even know if that's true or not. But even if it is, I don't think that like justifies the like intent behind the doxing. I think their intent was to hurt this guy, and to some extent they might have hurt him. I think the intent is what really matters here. I mean, they could have tried to dox him and found something completely benign, but it just happens, that allegedly they found something that's pretty damning. Because this guy, I think he's a conservative, like right wing streamer, like he's on DLive, and he's in with the MAGA crowd. He's definitely building a right wing, dissident right wing audience. And if you notice from last time, his followers have increased from 11.8 to 12.5K. So good for him, I guess. Uh, let's see. Yeah, a lot of them are pretty negative. they're definitely seeing it as a attack on white working class people. I mean, I guess you could say that he is also attacking, people like Mike Enoch, Chris Cantwell, who I think Mike Enoch, he's upper middle class maybe. Uh, I guess he's just commenting on, their how the people that hate him are dysfunctional. But there's a lot of people that don't like Roipers that aren't dysfunctional. So yeah, a lot of people on Gab, they're pushing back. This one was pretty funny. This particular take. So Krista, she says, well, there's a lot of women on Gab who really, really don't like Fuentes. There's this Kitty Shackelford. I think she's like a super A-log of Fuentes, which is kind of funny, that a woman is that he could inspire this much hatred from women. So she says he's like an electrician, they're like scum of the earth. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick, not everyone can grift millions of dollars from 18-year-old virgins on the internet. Now, I don't like this 18-year-old virgins calling people you don't like virgins or incels. I mean, I guess this is something that women online do, but yeah, I would just say that they're stupid, for not understanding, like being inconsistent on optics. I mean, clearly this isn't good optics, but I don't know. This incel virgin accusation, it's kind of tiresome at this point, really. Uh, let's see. What does he say? The mindset of thinking a specialist, such as an electrician, is beneath you, especially if you're a fucking glorified podcaster who relies on retards to give him money for spurring out, shows what an out of touch moronic mommy's boy he is. The contempt he's showing here is as disgusting as Democrats talking to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a lot of negative reactions. So yeah, I guess Groypers are still not having an easy time on Gab. Yep.